Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? About to get in the fight. What's going on, people?
Okay, I see people been busy. The porn actor wants you to stop stigmatizing barebacking, and this is going out as far as yesterday and stuff. The actor thinks that PrEP is helping to change the porn industry attitudes as far as HIV. Jason Domino, starring his film Porn for PrEP, the movie. The porn actor and PrEP activist Jason thinks we should stop stigmatizing barebacking in an interview with the Gay Star News. He also says more porn stars are using PrEP than ever. Jason believes that stigmatizing barebacking sex stop people who have it from being able to discuss and seek advice. They would have sex without condom. The attitude of treating barebacking as a bad in some ways might have been perpetrated as far as popularity. Jason tells GSN, and quote, easy to make something a bit of a fetish and make it more exciting than to increase it as the naughty status. But Jason believes that PrEP is a good tool people who have sex without condoms can use to reduce sexual health risks. If you accept these human behaviors, then talk about what you can do. It makes it safer, understand the risks, and then take responsibility action. Do not only make it safer activity to do to normalize it. Potentially, this can make a whole other issue a bit more reliable and better understood by people. When Jason started taking PrEP, he says even in the porn industry had stigma around using the pill. At the start, people kept a little bit quiet about PrEP. I kept quiet for a while, but then some close friends of mine contracted HIV. This made me realize that I needed to be talking about taking medicine as far as taking myself. That's why he set up porn for PrEP, who fights for PrEP and the stigmatization of those living with HIV through the advocacy. As far as the work in the industry, he seems to be noticeable as risk of actors using a pill. But he has also been noticing how the industry is understanding not just more than HIV, but specifically undetectable. Now, undetectable means that someone who with the virus is effective treatment and has undetectable viral loads. This is the amount of HIV virus circulating in their body, but there are numbers of performers who is HIV positive and has been in a really exciting shift understanding undetectably. The recent campaign video as far as GMFA has been highlighted how you're HIV positive undetectable. You can't pass the virus. You can't pass the virus. You can't pass on the virus. Studies involving tens of thousands of condomless sexual encounters between HIV positive individuals and undetectable viral loads as far as negative partners found not one sample of the virus being passed on. Porn for PrEP, the movie, the documentary as far as Birdie's Porn, as conversation as far as PrEP together. I do quite a lot of barebacking porn shots. Jason hopes mixing the porn advocacy works to help spread the message about these stigmatizing HIV further. I do quite a lot of barebacking films because of my messages about sexual health and PrEP. So with the audience, it is a strength if I can reach people that is interested in barebacking, Jason himself has no qualms about using condoms too, though. I don't have very strong issues with wearing a condom, but I'm aware that a lot of people do, and actually I know that we should be moving forward and giving people more options. He also very well, the PrEP is just one of the part of his ways to protect yourself as far as sexual health. Gay men health groups as far as GMFA recommends the use of condoms to prevent transmission of HIV, especially if you're not certain of your partner's HIV status. Their outreach as communications manager Nick Baker also tell GSN, condomless anal sex is a route of transmission for a lot of different STIs, including HIV. However, HIV negative men who know that they are protected against HIV by taking PrEP, or HIV undetectable men may cause not to use condoms. This is how a lot of gay men have sex before the fear of stigma of HIV. Condom use has never been universal of all gay men, and having PrEP available on this NHS, the viral, to engage men who exposed to other STIs to test regularly. A major London clinic has also reported a reduction case as far as gonorrhea by 24% in their PrEP users, as far as men tested as greatly as the STI quicker to avoid passing them to other sexual partners. And of course, this is going out as far as yesterday as well and stuff. You know, this is my thing. I am a product of use of condom. We already know a condom is not 100% proof. I mean, not 100% proof that you're never going to get HIV and sick, because condom break, tear, whatever case may be, slip off and stuff like that. We understand that. But to take it off and go inside of there as far as just being raw dog and on a PrEP. Someone told me, they said, Raven, that's just a way to kill the gay people off. And the thing about it is that they'll get more people that's going to be using PrEP, and all of a sudden they can find that the PrEP runs out on a certain period of time, and people going to be finding that they wasn't positive, was negative, then now they're positive and stuff. People feel as though PrEP is just a way to kill gay people off and stuff, and gay people are not aware of it, because what the PrEP pill is making is show undetected as far as it being, getting tested. It's not showing up, but it's actually there in your body and stuff, and that's just where PrEP like hiding and stuff, and at a certain period of time you just die, even though it didn't show that it was there, but it was actually there, but the PrEP made it fix like, it wasn't there. It's almost like the water we drink and stuff. It's really dirty and stuff, but you put something over top of it, it clears the water to make it clear, but really the water is still dirty. And this is what someone else told me and stuff, and I want to share this with you and stuff, because it's going on as far as yesterday, 27 November the 27th, and I want to share this with you. And this guy's doing porn for PrEP, the movie and stuff, and I want to share this with you and see how you feel about this. You feel as though it's safe to just use PrEP and stuff, or do you feel as though it's another way of just killing off the gays in an undetectable type of way, that they're going to be thinking they're more safe as far as not using condoms to protect themselves, and this way you can kill them off faster? It's like secretly doing something without them knowing it, because once you got it, you got it. And the sad part about it, I hate to say this, but this type of thing is going to trigger to the young people. And the young people are not going to read the fine print and stuff. And the next thing you know, a lot of young people are going to be dying and stuff. And it's sad, but it's real. And if you're a young person, use protection. Just my opinion. Listen, I'm going to put it out there. If you want to listen, you can listen. If you don't, you don't. But it is what it is. Use your insurance, that condom and stuff. I know you may be in love. I know maybe the right one. But at the end of the day, baby, you're sick. And I'm sorry, just don't cut it. And you could go to a lot of people who are HIV positive and stuff, and they're living with it and stuff. And their partner didn't let them know and stuff. And here it is, they're living a life of that, even though they're living longer. But you should have gave them a chance to let them know if they want that sex without protection or not. But at the end of the day, I guess it says both of their fault, because, you know, you had a choice of going to do it or not. But a lot of times, you get caught in the heat of the moment, things happen. So, like I said before, always keep your condom on you. If y'all don't have condoms on, my thing is just y'all just play in the bed with each other. Nobody goes inside of nobody. And with it being said, this is my opinion. You don't have to listen, but at the end of the day, I hope you do, because I want you to live longer. I want you to be successful in your life and living. Anyway, with it being said, like I said before, I want you to follow me on Instagram. That's Raven_over. That's Raven_over on Instagram. This way you get a chance to watch my life and living and everything I cannot put on YouTube because of copyright reasons. And you know, we are in the days of things are changing. So, I want you to keep living. I want you to come check me out. And I also want to thank you for subscribing. I also want to thank you for hitting that like button, which I never say. Anyway, like I said before, follow me on Raven_over on Instagram. And I love your feedback on this. Are you gonna start using PrEP and not using protection? Or you be like, oh, the hell with this, I'm gonna keep using protection. You know, the sex you can have is by yourself. But anyway, it is what it is. Anyway, that means I love your feedback on this. So let you know I love you. And keep living, people. And thanks for watching. Catch the rain.